In a sport where milliseconds separate heroes from legends, one driver has surged to the very top of the 2025 Formula One power rankings, casting a long, intimidating shadow over the entire grid. That driver is Oscar Piastri.
Australian Oscar Piastri has just won the Miami Grand Prix.
Oscar Piastri.
Oscar Piastri.
Oscar Piastri.
Oscar Piastri.
The moment has arrived for the Prima man. Oscar Piastri wins the Formula 2 Championship of 2021. 3 titles in a row for the Australian driver. Formula Renault, Formula 3, and now Formula 2.
His meteoric rise isn't just a story of raw talent. It's a testament to relentless determination, unyielding focus, and a mind sharper than a razor's edge. Today, we dive deep into why Oscar Piastri has become the absolute nightmare every F1 driver fears. Oscar's journey began far from the roaring crowds and glaring spotlights of Formula One. Born in Melbourne, Australia, he was a prodigy on karting circuits, quietly outpacing rivals with surgical precision. But what set Oscar apart wasn't just his blistering speed, it was his cerebral approach to racing. While others chased glory with flashy moves, Piastri meticulously studied every track and every opponent's weakness. Even in his junior formulas, his rise was unstoppable, leaving champions and legends behind in his wake. By the time he claimed the 2020 Formula 2 Championship, the whispers of his potential had already turned into loud proclamations. Oscar Piastri was a force unlike any other. Stepping into Formula One as a rookie can break even the most gifted drivers. The glare is blinding, the pressure relentless. But Oscar Piastri defied every expectation. From the moment he strapped into the cockpit of his Alpine, he showed a composure far beyond his years. His first season was not about flamboyant overtakes or headline-grabbing crashes. It was about consistency, adaptability, and mental fortitude. Every race weekend, he dissected data with forensic detail, turned setbacks into lessons, and never once let doubt seep into his mind. When rivals tried to rattle him with aggressive maneuvers or mind games, Oscar remained unshaken, always focused on the bigger picture: championship contention. This unshakable calm transformed him from a promising rookie into a nightmare that established drivers could no longer ignore. Every great driver needs a rival, and for Oscar Piastri, those rivals were some of the fiercest warriors on the grid. Charles Leclerc, the flashy monegasque, known for his aggressive racing and technical brilliance. Lando Norris, the clever and fearless Brit. Even Max Verstappen, the reigning champion and terror of the sport. Yet, Oscar never bowed to their reputations. Instead, he attacked their weaknesses with surgical precision. His late-breaking maneuvers became legendary. His ability to exploit tire degradation left rivals powerless, and his calm in chaotic races made him the ultimate predator. Off the track, his silence and professionalism only added fuel to the fire, making every moment with Oscar on the circuit a psychological battle as well as a physical one. For these giants, Oscar became the shadow that haunted their every move, the nightmare that lurked behind every corner. The 2025 season became Oscar's definitive statement, a campaign of dominance wrapped in subtlety and ruthless efficiency. Race after race, he dismantled his rivals' confidence, not by flashy moves, but through unbreakable consistency and opportunistic brilliance. When the pressure soared, Oscar never faltered. He converted every chance, minimized mistakes, and left the field in awe. His rivals' attempts to unsettle him failed miserably as he turned their aggression against them. By mid-season, the psychological damage was evident. Teams whispered about the Piastri effect, where drivers lost their edge simply by sharing the track with him. His calm demeanor in post-race interviews only deepened the myth. A young driver carrying the weight of the grid's nightmares on his shoulders. As we look toward the future of Formula One, one thing is crystal clear. Oscar Piastri is not just a rising star, he is the nightmare haunting every driver on the grid. His blend of youthful fearlessness, unshakable mental strength, and strategic genius makes him a competitor unlike any we've seen in decades. The 2025 power rankings tell only part of the story. The true nightmare is what he will continue to do to his rivals in the years to come. For now, the F1 world watches with bated breath, knowing that a new king has arrived, and his reign will be anything but easy to dethrone.